From sunrise to sunset, come along with me and my dogs as I travel any and everywhere I want to drive, because home is where I park it. Don't you see that leg? Don't you see that leg? She putting weight on that back leg. She trying. She trying. I know. She got terribly injured a couple months ago. But she is trying. Look at that motivation and determination. Who's shooting?
January 13th, I lost Diamond, and 96 days later, on April 19th, Opal died in my arms. And she was just 10 and a half months old. She died in my arms, and I'm having a hard time coping with that. I'm not over Diamond yet. I'm not over Diamond, and now I lost the puppy. Please pray for me.
It's hot. I've had a headache for hours. It just keeps on getting worse. Treasure wants to comfort me.
And Opal just looks like a sleeping little dog. She looks like a little baby, like. I still keep on looking at her and smelling her like she's just gonna wake up. I'm really, like, It hurts. It hurts to lose a pet, and especially one that's so young. It hurts. I don't care what anybody says. These dogs are my children. That was Precious' granddaughter. I literally have her grandmother and her aunt and her brother with me. It hurts.
I have to give God all the glory and all the praise, because He is wonderful.
Yes, I'm in pain. I took my dog to the funeral parlor this morning so she can get cremated. And as I'm coming out, there's this big man in a truck. And he looks at me and he tells me he understands he's going through the same thing. And I go up to him and I give him the biggest hug. And me and this man, we just bawl. I mean, boo-hoo, like, cry in each other's arms. He cried, I cried, we held each other tight and cried in each other's arms. And it felt so good. It felt so good. I am so thankful that God sent me that stranger for me to cry on, because that's exactly what I needed. It wouldn't have been the same coming from anybody else, coming from someone I knew. I needed just to let go on somebody who was going through what I'm going through. God is good.
I just received the necklace. Let's see what it says. Infinity jewelry for women. But it's to put Opal's ashes in it. Now I just have to wait for Opal's ashes. I was good until I got the phone call telling me to come get Opal.
Now I'm sad again. I was okay until it was time to speak. So yesterday, I went and I picked up Opal, or what's left of her. I haven't even had the strength to look inside the bag, other than her paw print. I thought it was adorable. They gave me her paw print with the real picture frame so I can stand it up or hang it on the wall. I don't know what's in here. Like, it just should be clipping a hair. It was a nice sticker thingy. Like, look, one of them fancy stickers, and they didn't lick it close. Thank you. Thank you. Oh. So this certificate will serve as notice that Opal was cremated by West Coast Pet Memorial, 23rd day of April 2024, as an expression of your gratitude for the unselfish devotion and compassion for your pet shared with you. So yeah, they gave me a certificate saying they cremated her. And yes, I really did pay $23 for them to clip her hair and put it in here, like, because I couldn't do it the night before. Let me put this back in here. Now the hardest part. I'm into coming in a nice little bag. This is my baby girl. You see, Opal was so dear to me that she wasn't just a dog. I have her grandmother, I have her auntie, I have her brother. So I have 3 generations of pit bulls with me. And she was my baby. Like, every morning is so hard because after I'd feed them, I would bathe her because she wore diapers. So I washed her area every time I changed her diaper. I didn't do wipes like people do. I gave her a shower with soap and water every time. So now my mornings are just tragic because I'm like, now I can't tend to Opal. I'm used to holding her over my shoulder like a real baby every morning, every day. That's what I did. I held her like she was a real baby. She was only 12 pounds, and she was just a baby. Like, and this is what's left of my baby. I'm upset that they didn't write Opal on it. Like, oh my goodness. Okay, it screws. I'm happy to know it screws. It just doesn't pull off. Okay. Put my babies in here. She just want to come out. I laugh because that's her. She's so stubborn. Like, I would try to feed her or give her water, and she would just turn her head like, get that out of my face. Like, no. Okay. I wonder if they put it in a plastic bag inside of this. This is just, you're so Opal. She doesn't want to come out. It's okay. I don't need to take her out. I'm not scattering her ashes. I'm keeping her with me forever. You'll understand the significance. Okay, it is in a plastic bag of the dogs. This family of dogs to me, they've helped me so much. Like, I was a mess before I got my Precious. So no, this didn't come from the pet funeral place. This, I ordered it off of Amazon. It's a necklace for me to keep her ashes in. Not all of them, of course. That would be a heavy necklace. But so I can take her with me everywhere I go because I'm a little psychotic. And apparently I'm not the only one out there like this because they make necklaces for ashes. So it's not just me. It's not just me. Why do they have 2 different...
Oh, okay. It's weird. So it's a double chain. You see, it's a chain over here and it's a chain over here. And they're linked together by the charm. That's cute. Okay. So I'm like, oh, okay. That's how we get. That's why there's a screwdriver. Okay. So, yes, and it comes with a little polishing cloth. Yes, this is you can get it wet and everything because they don't expect you to take it off when you get in the shower. And I'm not ever taking it off. This is my baby. I might take it off to clean it. This is, what does it say? Always in my heart. I really was looking for one that said, I just can't live without you. Or I can't live without you. And obviously I can live, but it's not the same. It's not the same. It's not the same. And I know it will be different in due time, but it's still too fresh. It's still too fresh. She was my baby dog, and she didn't even make it to a year old. I knew she was going to die. I just didn't know it was going to be before she turned a year old. Like, how do I get... my poor Opal Dopal. It's like sad. I got her out. This is what's left of my baby dog. This is what's left. I don't want to break the wrapper. I really don't want to, because I'm putting her right back. Yeah, I'm really trying to untape it. Because I'm putting her back. I'm not scattering her ashes. I'm keeping her forever. Okay. 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 I'll stand over here. The wind's blowing, but I'm not closing the door. It would be devastating. I would really just be the worst. So it comes with a little funnel. So you can put the funnel over it. You gotta hold the funnel. Hold the funnel. And a little scoop. And then I put my baby in the bed. This is so hard. Not physically, but emotionally. I'm spilling Opal. They give a little bit, but I don't know what it helps to get the ashes because they don't want to go down the funnel. They really don't. I just need you in the funnel. I just need you in there. No. Just a little. I didn't do it over the ashes, so if I spill any, okay, it's full. Okay. It's full. I want it all back in there. And my Opal, my Opal. And then put the little plug back on. And then screw it in. Make sure you screw it in. Oh Lord, it's so tiny. Maybe I gotta take out some of the ashes so there's room to screw it in. Oh, the wind. Devil, you're not allowed to win right now. No. Okay, now I'm able to screw it in. Yeah, I had to take some out. I had too much Opal in there. Screw it tight so you know you don't lose her. Okay, I got it in there. I gotta close this back up so it never opens again. This is so sad. This is what's left of my Opal Dopal. It's so sad. Put her back in the urn. Go back in the urn. Go back in the little Opal urn.
We gotta write Opal on this. Okay. The whole reason why I got up, because I wanted to put this necklace on. Like, I don't feel right not having her next to me. I didn't want to go through this bag to save my life. But I wanted this necklace on so badly, because I really don't feel at peace knowing I'm not touching her, she's not touching me. I'm used to her just always being right there. Like, seriously, she was crippled, so I kept her at arm's length most of the time. Like, even when I drove, I had her in a stroller, and I just took her right there. She was my little driving partner. Now she's there. Everywhere I go. So now if y'all ever wonder what this necklace is, this is my Opal Dopal. It's a cold, wet, rainy day here in Las Vegas, Nevada, USA. Like, U.S. of A. Technically, it's the U.S. of A. United States of America. So it's the U.S. of A. Okay. But yeah. Exactly a week after my Podopal. Her name is Opal. But I call her Opal Podopal. Just, I remember the last time I called her Opal Podopal and she gave me a kiss. Like, and she wasn't a kissy puppy. Like, yeah, a week after she passed. And it's so cold, I had to bust out the heater here. It's 50 degrees. It was 52. It was 52. Man. The weather feels the way I feel. I'm sad. I'm happy to know that I'm able to talk without crying, because I almost cried a few moments ago when my brother brought her up. Asked, like, did you get her cremated? Yeah, she's sitting on my shelf right now. Like, I got her in my heart. I'm gonna get a whole different chain. I'm gonna get a real, I mean, it's cute, but it's just, no, it's not my style, the chain. But the charm is my Opal. I think I'm gonna get a whole other charm, and I'm gonna have it engraved. It's just, that would have taken longer, and I couldn't, I needed it as soon as possible. Like, yeah, the weather agrees with me. We're sad, and we're still in mourning. So we're in jammas today, because why put on sweats when I'm not going outside other than to take the dogs to the restroom. But R.I.P. my baby girl Opal. The sky's crying for you, and I'm crying for you too. Opal. This is Granny, what you put on me? Oh, there you go. Come on, Opal. Stand up, Opal. There you go. Come on, Opal. Come on, Opal. He says, Granny, I don't like this weird thing. Are you going backwards? Look at her. Look at her. Look at her. Look at her. She said, I'm out. You got to stand up, Opal. You got to stand up, Opal. You got to stand up, Mama. She said, I don't know what's in me. She said, what is this? You got to stand up, Opal. You got to stand up, Mama. Stand up. Stand up. Yeah, stand up. Yeah, see? But stand up. You got to stand up, Mama. Why are you going backwards? You got to go forward. You forgot how to go forward? I know, it's been so long, huh, Mama? You got to go forward. She said, I'm figuring it out, Granny. I'm figuring it out. It's my first time. You figuring it out? You figuring it out, Opal? She said, they looking at me. It's okay. They can look all they want. You're just adorable. It's okay, Opal. I'm not going to get you. You gonna walk? You walk, Opal? Come on, take a step. Look at it. Take 2 steps. She's
said, Granny, I'm learning to stand again. I haven't been able to stand in forever, Granny. You haven't been able to stand. She said, forget walking, I'm standing. You content just standing? I understand. Oh, be quiet. You don't have to walk if you don't want to. Just standing is good, okay, baby? She said, I can go backwards. Do I need to shorten it? Is it too long for the Opals? Is it too long for the Opals? Is it too long? Oh.